And we're getting applause right now.
Apparently, they quite like us.
Aw.
Applause back at them.
So
cool. Oh man. So we got a new. Yeah, we're rolling. We are recording. We got a new character involved. That's
nice. I was going to ask you guys.
Recording. All right. Welcome to Last Call of Cthulhu, the incredibly professional after show that we do. Yeah, that was awesome. So one of the hardest parts. Yeah.
I was just going to say, I have one question. Do I sound that crazy?
Okay.
But it's
like the Emperor.
Yeah.
We all sound
not quite as the Emperor, but close. You're getting there.
I thought you meant talk. I thought you meant, did you sound is that what you sound like when Abe was like, I'm Steve Sylvester? I was like, one of the hardest parts of Call of Cthulhu is like the integrating of backup characters because, horrible things are going to happen. And so, you can do it in ways that are more or less organic and that sort of thing. But what do you guys think about introducing Ramsey to the fold?
What do you think?
I felt a little bit bad because there was no reason why we would tell Ramsey any of the stuff that we were pulling aside. So you were just sitting there silent for like an hour. Yeah. And I felt really bad about that. But also there was no way in hell that Susanna was going to tell a normal person about all of this until there was a reason to. So I was struggling with the meta of it between what the player knows and what the character would know. And I was like, Susanna wants to try and reduce the amount of insanity that's spreading.
Yeah, no, it was interesting because it did seem like an organic time for Jonesy to be going like, yeah, I just need some time. I need some time. And you guys needed a driver. So.
Well,
cool.
I mean, we didn't because we're taking trains.
Right. I know. It's like a second.
To Cheyenne and then to San
Francisco. Not to Mexico, you're not.
Well, I mean, we do now, but we didn't know that when we left fucking Reno.
Fun fact, there weren't train like in 1880 something, there was exactly one train line in Mexico.
Oh wow.
So
I may or may not have just listened to a large podcast about Mexican history.
So you had to take a boat to Mexico? Like, how do you get to Mexico?
Well, the history of Mexico is essentially like when it was Spanish, there was the Pacific coast and the Atlantic coast, and goods if they barely traveled overland because the roads were terrible, that sort of thing. Mm-hmm. And essentially all of Mexico is flat and then mountains. And so like crossing this way or desert, there's basically a desert between the US and Mexico. And so, it's like it's been up until Porfirio Diaz said, hey, rich US people, come build railroads in Mexico and you can own them. There were no railroads in Mexico. So we had that. I'm not sure I made the wisest choice in the narrative construct of only having one person able to talk to ghosts, because it leads to a lot of conversations, which I personally enjoy.
the doubling up.
Yeah.
I mean,
I like it because I can twist whatever he says into what I think what is happening. So like, I just try and imagine just only hearing him and then making some random shit up, like making up the in-between that Lars was actually saying to like, what's his Elias, and then just being like, oh, it was this, when Lars didn't say even anything close.
Yeah. I toyed with the idea of only chatting him the stuff that ghosts say, but then I was like, that's a lot of work. And
that would be so much typing.
Yeah.
I just like that it's because at a certain point I thought that when the Hensley conversation was happening that that was a ghost.
Right. Yeah.
Repeating what was being said.
Yeah,
that was good.
Hensley. I can hear this, right? But suddenly I was questioning myself.
Yeah. No, that was really good. I like that. Yeah. No, I'm sure you guys are going to bring Ramsey into the madness soon enough. That was great, Elias, that you talked to me and everything. That I got that, but I was like, I'll just help you to bed, okay?
As far as I'm concerned, open book at this point. Ramsey's he has said yes to everything.
And then from the outside listening to that conversation, Ramsey has no idea.
Does that mean that Ramsey's going to get included on all future conversations? Like, here, you're part of the team now, and then you have this chilling realization of like they're all mad.
And then I was talking to a ghost. I beg your pardon.
Yeah. Well, that's right. He was drinking. That's
Yeah.
right.
But all the rest of us are nodding along and adding
Yes.
things that
No,
it's
going to be interesting to see, especially, you know, if the werewolves do show up, then it'd be like, Ramsey would be like, okay.
I'm not sure if Renee is insane or not. It's, there's
right.
I haven't,
she's almost his backup character. She's got like 10.
Actually, I want her to be my backup character because I want to be crazier than Elias.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes.
I just want to out Elias at one point.
I don't think there are really werewolves in this juncture.
Yeah, I mean,
Abe is a little disappointed. He does kind of want a werewolf massage. I'm just saying, if it's offered, he will buy it.
What's wrong with having a werewolf sprinkled here and there? That's my philosophy.
I don't know if it came across, but when Renee was like, in my research, it's really hard to kill a werewolf, and I was like, so maybe you should befriend them instead. And that's it's a good safe way to.
Yeah, that could lead to all sorts of things.
But that's I thought that was kind of interesting. So Elias, I don't know if he actually believes there's actual werewolves, especially when here's some knives to kill werewolves, and I'm like, okay, only if they look like a werewolf, only in full transition, the fur of the monster, only that.
I really appreciate the fact that Elias is the voice of reason here.
Why would he
know
after ghosts, aliens, vampire? What else is on this list? Like what?
Yeah,
the Loch Ness monster,
the
Jersey Devil.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
You go to Mexico, the chupacabra.
Oh, but they're delicious.
Because we've called it the silver bullet, we will never find a werewolf.
That's exactly it. That is exactly it. Like, we will run into every other kind of mythological creature except
see, but no, I was thinking, it would be really cool if Jonesy, like made some silver bullets and stuff. So then I
imagine
Elias has, ready to go.
There's not going to be a single werewolf in Reno because of that, but you're everywhere.
That's true.
Yeah,
it could be
you name a bar the silver bullet, word gets around.
Yeah.
Don't go there. Reno's a no werewolf town.
There you go.
Cool. All right. Well, I think we've had some fun. We had some fun tonight. We kind of closed one thing off, and I thought the fact that you decided to actually bury them so nicely, I had to give you some stuff back for that, because that's what you should be doing, treating people like that. That was good. I have to decide if Manning is gone or not.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting, because if he's gone, cool. Why choose? Well, I think the biggest thing is that he's going to have to stick around, because if he doesn't, Susanna will argue very strongly for not following through on this stupid thing.
Right.
Yeah, we didn't get any gold. There's no motivation.
There's no motivation behind this. It's like, why do we have to run around solving everyone else's problems? It sounds like they're happily ensconced over in this compound. Have fun over there.
Forgot to mention that the Forbidden Temple is made out of gold.
Well,
there you go.
That is
a whorehouse. Abe's in. If there's a sex cult attached to the temple, Abe is.
Well, but
I don't think you want to go to a whorehouse called the Forbidden Temple.
Oh, actually, I do. That's the selling point.
But also, like, I think we've all learned from Manning's example, don't steal things from temples. So even if it was completely made out of gold, we'd be like, yeah, no, I'm not going to risk being you when we die.
It's okay. I think
really going to miss the corner.
Jared and Brown Jenkins have this.
Oh boy.
Smooth sailing.
I had to, Nick sends me a chat message and he's like, I want to talk to Brown Jenkins, but we can do it next week. I'm like, oh no.
Oh no, not a chance in hell.
There were like 3 minutes left and my throat has been like killing me tonight. So I'm like, oh no.
Well, Patreons, thank you so much for all that you do for the channel. We hope you enjoy this little glimpse into the fact that we're just as silly off screen as we are on screen. And goodbye, Patreon friends.
Thank you.